All right, everybody, good morning. We are having chili. I love chili. Guess what these are? Remember those stems I had from that colored chard? That's what that is. Onions, bell peppers, the ribs from my kale and collard greens, more bell pepper, one little carrot. I don't use a lot of carrot. Cauliflower stems all chopped up, asparagus stems all chopped up, broccoli stems chopped up, some more cauliflower, mushrooms, my TVP, which has been marinating for a while, tomato paste, basil, and other herbs, tomatoes, cumin, smoked paprika, a little bit of cayenne. Those are my husband's favorite jalapenos, garlic powder, onion powder, minced onion, and chili powder because we're making chili. Let me get set up here and we will get started. That's my outside door. Isn't that nice to look out that window every morning to see that? Love it. Okay. Oh, how do we turn this around? Oh, that's interesting. Here we go. Hi! So I'm excited. I love chili. My husband doesn't love chili as much as I do, but he was looking at all the goodies as he was going out the door to go to work, and he was like, okay, I might like this chili. So that was pretty cute. I can't wait to get our new setup. And the island's on its way. It should be here tomorrow. Tomorrow or the next day. I'm really excited about that. And today I'm going to put the camera together with the tripod. We're getting there, guys. We're getting a little bit set up, right? Okay, so this is all the stuff for the chili. You know that I've already got my greens over here. We'll see. I had this yesterday in a good spot, but I got so much stuff on here today. Okay, so my greens, my toast, all that stuff is set up for meal one. Oh. So we're just going to start putting this chili together. Come on. Just does not want to act right. Okay, so I've got my trusty rice cookers that I've showed you guys before. Got the pot here. All this stuff's going in the pot together. I am not, I don't mess around with chili. I'm not going to sit here and cook the onion first, you don't have to do that with chili. Dump it all in here. And I make a big pot of it because whatever we don't eat, the roommate, the husband, and I, it's just going to get frozen. And then I'm going to have little frozen packets of it to take out when I don't feel like cooking. And I'm going to show you guys a couple little side steps that you can take here today. First, we're going to get all these vegetables out of my way because it's taking up my whole counter. All right, look at this. My whole pot is over half full of those vegetables. That's not even counting my mushrooms, my peppers, my bay leaves, my fresh rosemary, my diced tomatoes. I love chili so much. This is the, remember when I opened that tomato paste that one day? Tomato paste will stay good in a glass container in your refrigerator for 2 or 3 weeks. Mine is from last week, so it's pretty fine. I have extra water here in case I need this. Okay, now we're going to do spices. And I know you guys like measurements, so I need measuring spoons. All right, so let's start with the cayenne pepper, which seems like a weird place to start. I only add, well, I got so many, this is the first one of these I've ever seen that has so many teeny weeny little ones on it. So I'm only going to add 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne for now. Because here's the thing, when you make things like chili, spaghetti sauce, anything that's going to cook for a few hours, which, by the way, an hour, this will be fine. But by the time you eat it for your second meal, it's going to be more than fine. You want to layer your flavors. So I do not overdo my spices when I'm starting. I put spices in it, but I'm going to add to it later. Like right before I get ready to eat it, you know, like, I don't know, within an hour. Okay, smoked paprika. I just like it. So I'm going to put a nice heaping teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. It's 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. Teaspoon of the smoked paprika. Cumin. Another heaping teaspoon. Now, I'm really lucky that I can buy most of my spices in bulk places for reasonable. I mean, they're really reasonable. So that's nice. If you're not so lucky, you can also get these great big giant things. I get these at a discount store. They're like $3.99. They last forever. Okay, for my garlic powder, we're using the half tablespoon because who doesn't like a lot of garlic? The onion powder is going to be a half tablespoon. It's really crumbly for some reason. My chili powder. My chili powder is going to be a tablespoon. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? This is a new container and it does not, the lid does not want to come off. Wow. Did not know this was going to be a fight today. But apparently it is. Oh, why can't get this? Oh, there we go. Wow. Okay. I'll have it pour up here in a minute. Okay, wow. Chili powder. Nice big heaping tablespoon. We're making chili, right? And I'm sure I'm going to need more because I know that's not going to be enough. Okay, get this mixed up in here. Got my nice big cup of water. My floating. That was like a 4 cup of water, by the way. Now you could also use this if you wanted to. This is what I reconstituted my TVP in. You could use that instead of water if you wanted to, but there's going to be so many spices in here, save your broth. That's how I feel. Oh, we need smell-o-vision. We seriously, oh, it smells so good. Even the bay leaf smells good to me. All right, my TVP is ready to go in. Next. You guys can also use tofu in here. Cut up little cubes of tofu and toss in here. If you do use the tofu, I would toss it in about 2 or 3 hours before the meal. I would let this cook down some and then toss it in the tofu. Otherwise, it kind of gets melty, mushy. And even throw it in the air fryer, let it get nice and crispy, and then toss it in here. It'd be even better. I need a big spoon. I don't know why I'm stirring with that thing. Or this thing. Oh my goodness, it smells good. Okay, you guys, look at this. Does that not? It smells good enough to eat right now, but it's not. It's gonna go in the stew pot for several hours because we don't normally eat. Well, we're gonna eat at 4. My husband doesn't eat until about when he gets home, like at 8 something. So, and my roommate will eat whenever she's ready. So yeah, that's gonna be yummy by 4 o'clock. It's gonna be good. You guys see how easy that was? We just made vegan chili. We just made vegan low-carb chili. And I'm going to show you guys a couple things that you could do with your chili because we were also going to make sour cream. Okay. This sour cream from Follow Your Heart has 2 grams of carbs in it for 2 tablespoons. And 2 tablespoons of sour cream is a lot. 2 grams of carbs is not a lot when you're doing this carb-free like this. This is Impossible Burger. For this whole pack of Impossible Burger is 18 carbs. Well, you're not going to eat a whole pack. We usually divide this at least into 3, but more like 4 or 5 servings. Okay? Makes the best chili ever. You can do your chili like that and just add a little bit of this if you wanted to. You could add the whole pack if you wanted to. If you're trying to get people that eat the standard American diet to join you, you really want to try this. If you don't feel like making your pea base, you can buy it. There are good options out there these days. Feel free. All right, does anybody have any questions today? Hi, Norvetta. Hi, Sharon. So you've already seen that my first meal 1 stuff is done. Same as we do it every day. We chop our greens. We put the lemon juice on it. My avocado's waiting, and my toast is done. yes, I am going to be sharing the video today of the way to make the toast even better. I would have shared it yesterday, but we ended up having to go downtown Seattle. And if you don't know about downtown Seattle, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. By the time we got home, I was so mentally wore out that, yeah, all I wanted to do was just chill. But I will get we'll get the video up today of the newer version of the bread. I will tell you, though, if you guys... For the newer version, I use just egg, and it only takes a couple tablespoons, which is pretty much under 1 carb. This will make your bread over the top. It just will. So another processed food that you might want to consider. All right, I got nothing else. This was one of the easiest meals, you guys. You put that in your crock pot, or put it in your Instant Pot, or put it in your whatever you've got. Put it in there and just let it cook. Let it go. And like I said, taste it in a few hours. Add some spices as you go. And nobody has no questions? All right. Oh, if you guys do want to make your pea-based sour cream, that's all I have left out of the second one. I'll be making another one today. So take your pea base. Take some lemon juice. Why do I have grease everywhere today? So you just put your lemon juice in there, and you just start beating it. And remember, if you have a hand mixer, it works great. If you don't have one of those little whiskers, you just beat it until it becomes smooth and creamy. And it makes perfect sour cream. And all I add to mine when I'm doing this is lemon juice, a little bit at a time, until I get that perfect smooth, creamy consistency, which we have showed on here before, so we don't need to do it again. But this is your 0 carb sour cream. If you choose to use that one, it's going to be 1 carb sour cream. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I have a floor I'm replacing in the back bedroom, and it's not fun. But that's what I'm going to be doing today, is beating that floor to death. So, ciao.